Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Yeah.
But guess what? This is PGT Time. On PGT Time, we cover the black community. I don't give a damn what they do. If it interests me, I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all flat out.
I expected it to go just as good as it did go. Like literally everything was perfect. The vibes were there. Like it felt like I was damn near at a Summer Walker concert. Damn near. Like it was the vibe. It was the vibe.
Her voice is dope. She dope, and I'm happy for her for real. So.
Hold me. I know you told me that I'm your only one. So come and hold me. I know you lonely. You know I'm rolling. So come on. So come on in. Relax. Sit back with all your focuses on me. I want you to relax and sit back. And sit back, I want you to relax. Sit back with all your focuses on me. I want you to relax and sit back. Show you what she gon' like. My mind is on a roller coaster that just won't end.
You can only have like them like high expectations when it comes to Nye, and like she just blow that shit through the roof every time. Like I mean, no crumbs. Everything ate, no play, all that shit. Come on, you already know who the f it is.
Skin to skin, when do I begin? Hold me. I know you told me that I'm your only one.
Well, thank you. Everybody came. I feel very overwhelmed with blessings and love and thankfulness. Everything turned out the way exactly that I thought it was going to. Thank you, God. All glory to God for the opportunity for me and KB. And the turnout was amazing. The energy was great. So I can't complain. Thank you,
IJ.
Hey. Oh. Hey. Let me fix my mic. All right. What's goody, y'all? What's goody in the city? It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Yes. Hey, y'all, come on in. Let me go ahead and put up the knock-on banner. Share. This is the time that you want to share right now, okay? So go on ahead, share this video right now. We're not going to be on here long at all, okay? There's just some clips that I got to show y'all. I got somebody that's about to work on my computer. I've been having a lot of computer issues, but the devil ain't going to win, baby. He ain't going to win. So last night, we did a pre-recorded video. So I hope y'all like that. I would like to get that. We will not go a day that PGT Time is supposed to be viewed. We will not go without a show, okay? So I'm going to make sure we have something going on my days, okay? I ain't playing with y'all. Now, I ain't going to even lie. I was supposed to show a Wednesday show with me and Jason, but it wasn't a Wednesday show, so I apologize for that. But please go and share this video now. Right now is so important. If y'all have been following my show since day one, okay? If y'all been following my show since day one, hey, make this go viral. Crime podcast. She doing it. She up in there with me. We ain't got time for that celebrity shit. We ain't got time for explicit language and also allegedly. But we ain't got time for all that. It's about crime. It's about bringing awareness to y'all and to myself and to make this go viral. We all try to make sure we be safe in these streets, okay? So I have to show you all, yes, justice for Zion, justice for Zion. So I had to, when I tell you I had to, it was a must that I come on here tonight. I have been following this story since day one. When I say since day one, hey, boo, this story is something that has touched my heart. And not only that, I can't make no promises. But I have literally been in the process since this has came out today. I have been in the process of trying to set up things so that I can actually go to the trial for this young lady, Zion Foster. This is something that I want to do. I don't know if it's going to happen, but this is something that I really, really want to do. This will be the very first time that I've been in somebody's trial. So this is something that I'm really contemplating on. I got my whole where I'm going to stay. I got that already on lock. Thank you, girl. You already know who you is. Thank you. I can't say because I wasn't the nicest person to Detroit. Okay, because this took place in Detroit. Zion Foster took place in Detroit. So I wasn't the nicest. Make this go viral. I wasn't the nicest to everybody in Detroit. But I don't care. I'm still trying to go out there. I'm still want to come out there for the trial. So hopefully I'll be able to. Yes, girl. Yes. Electric chair. That's what we going for, baby. That's what we going for. Like, he need to be up out of here. We all was trying to figure out, why did they let this dude out? If you have been following this story and make this go viral, I know you done followed this. But if you have been following this story, or if you have been following it with Peachy Tea Time, you already know what's going down. Okay? This young man, just to give y'all a brief recap, plus I got a couple clips that I'm going to show y'all. Look, make this go viral. Say, yes, ma'am. I have been following it. So when I tell y'all, this is something that is big. This is big. Very big. Okay. This is hard. It's hard. It's so hard to talk about. It really is. Zion was only 17 years old. She was only 17. And hey, Veronica, I love you, boo. I love ya. But Zion was only 17 years old. Zion called her mom in Detroit. She was in Detroit. She called her mom, asked her mom if she could go with her cousin. This was not a blood cousin. Okay? Like I said, I have followed this story since day one. He was not a blood cousin. He was her mom's ex-husband nephew. Okay? Her mom's ex-husband nephew. So to her, that was her cousin. You know what I'm saying? To mom, that was the cousin, all of it. So she called her mom, said, hey, can I go with Cuzzo? Mom said, go ahead. They got it on doorbell ring camera, white car. That's how much I followed this case. I can remember this stuff. But he came and picked her up. It was all on the doorbell ring camera, and he left. Mom started calling around. Where's my baby? Called him. Where's my daughter at? She's supposed to be home. This man tell her, I ain't seen her in 3 years. She like, what? You first of all, I was on the doorbell ring camera that you came and picked her up. Second of all, prior to him picking her up, within months, 6 months maybe, he came and Mama gave him a hug in the driveway. I don't know if y'all remember that, but Mama gave him a hug in the driveway, and he still was saying, I haven't seen her in 3 years. So they locked him up. He went to a little pre-trial or whatever you want to call it, and he cried. And he said, yes, I did it. I didn't kill her, though. We was smoking weed. That's what he said. We was smoking weed. By the time I went to pass it to her again, she was non-responsive. So what this dumbass idiot do? Did I say explicit language and allegedly? Explicit language and allegedly. What this dumbass do? What he do? He said he panicked and he put her in the dumpster. He said he put her in the dumpster. So he put her in the dumpster. They was like, there ain't nothing we can do. Mama kept going on different news broadcasts, crying, upset, to finally they was like, okay, we're going to search the landfill. What's the landfill? The landfill is where all the dumpsters get dumped at. They searched the landfill. They found mail that was from that address, I guess. But they found the mail, but they never found her body. And they said it's a wrap. They said it's a wrap. We're not going to look no further. We can't find her. So they decided we're going to charge him with something. So they charged him with perjury, lying. Lying about what? Lying about that he hadn't seen her in 3 years, basically. So they charged him for that. He was sentenced to 4 years, but he did a boot camp. Did the boot camp, got out in 90 damn days. Literally, out, walking free, 90 days. And baby, God said you will not. Shout out to God. 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 He said, baby, you will not get away with this. Baby. So I'm going to give y'all a brief recap. And then I'm going to show y'all what's going on right now. What's going on right now, baby? When I tell y'all I'm so happy right now, I'm sad because they haven't, I'm not going to say they haven't found her body. I'm not going to say that. They have not told us what they found. They done found something because they charging him with first-degree murder. So something had to have been found. Okay? So let's get started, baby. Let's get started. I'm going to get right into y'all comments. Excuse me. We're going to get into the comments, but we're going to get started with some of these videos. Again, I've been having some issues with my computer, so I was not able to download the videos like I usually do. So we're going to have to watch them through YouTube, which means you'll see my pretty face and my hair all over there on the side in the corner. I know y'all see me, baby. I know y'all see me. So we're going to get started. Hopefully we don't have no buffering issues. That's one of the reasons why I download the clip, because I don't want to deal with buffering. Okay. So I pray we don't have any issues like that. But let's get started, baby. Let's get started. Again, this is going to be a quick show. This is the only thing that we're talking about tonight. Okay. So this is back then. I can actually tell you when. Let me see. This was a year ago. This video that I'm finna show y'all was 1 year ago. Okay. where they got him, they charged him, all that little extra stuff was charged. And we finna go from there, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. Jalen Brazen. You ain't shit, Brazen. He ain't shit. But here we go.
One, I did turn myself in. Yes, I lied, but I was not in the right state of mind. There was no way for me to prepare for a situation like that. I was scared.
I'm not totally clear on the situation. And the report is rather sketchy with respect to the situation.
And I will fill Your Honor in on some of those details.
Appreciate it. But what the report suggests is that you had contact with the individual. The police questioned you regarding that contact. You didn't tell them the truth associated with the contact. Then you, once confronted with information that you were not telling the truth, you came forward and told them that you disposed of the body. I mean, that's all. That leaves a whole lot out there that's unaccounted for from the court's perspective. But what circumstances are you talking about?
Well, when she died, it was just random. Like from my end of it.
What do you mean?
I was terrified. Literally from that point on, I didn't know what to do. I wasn't in the right state of mind for anything. And I turned myself and they didn't present me with anything. After getting my thoughts together.
So did you explain how she passed?
I don't know exactly how she passed, what caused her to pass. I just know 1 minute she was cool, she was fine. She laid back for a minute. Next thing I know, she was dead. I don't know what caused it. I did not cause it or anything like that. I reacted stupidly off of fear and panic like I've never felt before in my life. Literally.
I mean, people are sitting around and somebody just passes. I mean, did you think about calling 911 or something like that?
No, not at the time. We were smoking. We were on marijuana as well. So my mental state wasn't in any like logical spectrum. I was just immediately just terrified. Like that's the only words I can use to describe the moment.
Are you telling me that you're stoned, she's stoned, you think she dies, and then you dispose of the body? Just like that? That was your choice?
I sat for a minute and I didn't know what to do. I was like, I just did not know what to do. It's like,
I mean, the first thing that came to your mind, I'm trying to understand with the limited information I have, that this person passed away in your presence. And your first thought is, well, I got to get rid of the body.
My first thought was how bad it looked to start with. It's like, how do I explain like what happened? I don't know why she died or what it caused her to die. And just a lot of possibility just popped in my head. And I was just reacting off of just innate fear. I don't know. Literally, I don't do anything. I just didn't know what to do. Literally, I did not know what to do. I sat for at least 10 minutes sitting there. Like, what do I do? Who do I call? My kids are upstairs. We just got into this place after struggling for like 2 years to get it, and everything is falling down.
I won't have any conversation in this court.
And I wish I could take it back. I would have called the ambulance, called her mom, because her mom's so sweet. Her mom is so sweet. I just knew. I wish I could take it back. Nobody been in the situation. At the very least, they'd be able to be like, okay, this happened, confirm this. And everybody has some sort of peace right now, you know? But I just didn't know what to do. It's not something, you know, like I said, in life, you try to mentally prep for a lot of situations. But when one that you just would never have even thought to happen just happens. And you're like, wow, immediately the first thing comes to your mind is everything about to lose, how it's going to affect your kids, your life in general. And then after that, how it's flipped when whoever, it's like play telephone and change many times. Facebook, everything, just a lie hitting me at once. So I had to just take time and try to get my thoughts together because I was on panic mode ever since that happened. Her mom at one point talked to me and I couldn't bring myself, like, your daughter just died. What do I do? And I can't even explain it. What happened? I just can tell you my honest reaction.
Anything further?
On my client's behalf, Your Honor, I can say this: at every interaction I've had with him, whether it's over the phone, via Zoom, or personal jail visits, it's the same reaction. I wish you could take it all back. And we know that's not possible, but if there's one person that might deserve to be able to take it back, he does, because he's shown nothing but regret, sorrow, and just an utter confusion on his own actions. He expressed to me on multiple occasions, I can't believe I did what I did. I still can't believe it because I'm not that person. And I don't believe a lot of my clients because they're always just trying to get over, trying to decrease their time in jail or prison or whatever it might be. This gentleman's not one of those persons.
Very well, Mr. Prosecutor.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, so y'all heard that, okay? I don't believe a damn word that he says. I don't. I don't know what he did to her, besides dump her into the dumpster, put her in the dumpster. I don't know what he did. I wasn't there. But do I believe him? No, I do not. No, I do not. Because like Make This Go Viral said, if it was just weed, it's not your fault. Exactly. Anybody in a right mind, even if you smoking weed or not, you still would have called the police. You still would have called 911. But he had this bright idea that he should put her in the dumpster. You in your house, your kids upstairs, you just said that. You pass her the blunt, and you notice she's non-responsive. So the first thing that comes to your mind, put her in a dumpster. Nah, boo. Nah. Not at all. I'm like, look, Make This Go Viral said, not at all. He's lying. Carmen said, I'm late. You're not that late, boo. You ain't that late. We just started. I know this is a pop-up night. This is a pop-up night, y'all. I ain't even supposed to be on here on Thursday. This is truly, truly, truly a pop-up night. I couldn't wait. I can say this for tomorrow. Tomorrow, love and relationships night. And Pooley wasn't going to probably have it. Okay, he wasn't going to feel it. So I had to bring this tonight. So Carmen, you just getting in. This is the Detroit story on Zion Foster. I've been covering this story since before you start watching Peachy Tea Time. I've been covering this story since day one, literally since day one. And this young lady was, I say murdered, but everything is allegedly. But her cousin went and picked her up from her home, from her mom's home. She was only 17. He went and picked her up, but it was her cousin, her mother's ex-husband nephew. So they wasn't no relation at all. No blood relation, but they was cousins. And he went and picked her up, took her to his house. They smoked some weed from what he say, and then all of a sudden, she was non-responsive. And he took her body and he put her in the dumpster. Okay? So that's where we are so far. Let's go ahead and get into this next clip. Let's get into the next clip, baby. Oh, it ain't even up there. Let me go ahead and go over here. And we are going to get into... Now, after this, after that clip that I just showed y'all, he was charged with lying, perjury, because he lied and said that he hadn't seen her in 3 years. But doorbell ring cameras had it that he went and picked her up. Had his car and everything. So he lied about that. So being that they could not charge him for murder because they didn't have a body, they didn't have it on nothing on camera, so they charged him with lying. When they charged him with lying, they gave him 4 years. But he went and did that little boot camp crap and he got out in 90 days. Okay? So Carmen, I done speeded you up. So this was going on. So the next clip I'm finna show y'all, let me see, is the landfill. They decided to go ahead and search the landfill, which was a lot of money. It was a lot of money, y'all, to do this. Okay? A lot of money. But they decided to do it anyways. This is the landfill that they searched. What is the landfill? That is where all the dumpsters that y'all be seeing around y'all neighborhoods and stuff was dumped in this landfill. So let's check this out. Here we go.
Weeks, an intense search by Detroit police and volunteers has continued at this Macomb County landfill for the body of Zion Foster.
It's been little to no sleep for our family. There are nightmares. There are moments and bouts of stress.
The search for the body amid piles of trash is not a frugal endeavor.
We've gotten $11,000 in donations from the public already. The Detroit Athletic Club Foundation had donated $16,000, and we've put in about 5 or 6 from our fund. So it's hard cash.
Searching got underway on May 31st and was expected to take 6 to 8 weeks. But after searches turned up empty, financial support is running low to keep this mission alive.
A very intense operation, and they've committed every day to find Zion, and we want to support them.
The Detroit Public Safety Foundation works closely with DPD to support its department and the community it serves. So the foundation has established a fundraiser in hopes that members of the community and business leaders will come together to support police and its mission to find Zion's body.
We're going to need about $15,000 to pay for various things like the ice machine to continue and the porta potties to continue. It's been so hot. The tents have been ruined because of the humidity and the heat. So I'd like to replace some of the tents to protect the skin of the first responders.
Since I can't really put into words what we go through, I am just simply asking for the time span that is needed, whatever it is that's needed to find something.
Zion was last seen in January with her cousin Jalen Brazier, and Detroit police conducted an intense search. But in March, Brazier admitted to putting Zion's body in a dumpster after she allegedly suddenly died when they were together. That trash is placed in Macomb County, where the county executive supports efforts to continue searching for Zion.
On this particular case, if they need resources to help with the search, they need support to try to help raise funds with this foundation, they're going to get that from Macomb County.
Zion's mom is grateful for everyone's support, and she's hopeful that this effort will provide the answers she needs.
Help us to be able to do this, to get what's needed, to get proof of what he did, where she is, and what happened to my baby.
In East Point, Ingrid Kelly, Fox.
All right, y'all. So y'all heard that it was a lot of money to search the landfill. I agree with make this go viral. They were forced to do it, but I don't give a damn. I don't care. If they was forced, good. We need to force them more often to look for these missing people. Because at this time, she was missing. Okay? Yeah, he said he put her in a dumpster, but as long as her body wasn't found, she was missing. So yes, these people, we need to force them to do stuff like this. They're talking about they need to get the money for this, $15,000 for this. Y'all got it. Yeah, Detroit ain't the richest city. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't broke. Shoot. So let's get into some of these comments. Hi, Nikki. Nikki says, so he panicked and the first thing that came to his head was to get rid of her body instead of calling the cops or her mom. Exactly. Even if you wouldn't have called the police, you should have at least called her mama and was like, look, this is going on. I don't know what it is. You know, this just happened in 2022. So he could have said, I think fentanyl was in this weed, even though he would have been gone too. But he could have came up with anything besides this stupid ass excuse that he came up with. She was just non-responsive, and I panicked, and I put her body in a dumpster. What? That don't even sound right. Nigga, tell me you cried. Tell me you was on your knees crying because you ain't know what was going on. But for you to just, the first thing that comes to your mind was put her in a dumpster. I ain't believing that. Nikki also said his tears are just a cover-up because he got caught in his life. He needs to do life. Exactly. Make this go viral. I didn't know so much money was donated. Yes, a lot of money was donated. McDonald's had donated money. I remember that very clearly. A lot of people donated money just as well. But they needed the potty porters. They needed lunch. So a lot of the restaurants was providing lunch for the men. They literally was working hard trying to find this young lady. Working very hard. Okay? So we got to move right on along because like I told y'all, I got some things I got to do. Okay, so yep, this is the next clip I want to show y'all. Now, this next clip that's coming on, this is when after they done found out that the landfill, they're not searching no more, but the young man got 4 years in prison. He only did 90 days because of this little boot camp shit. And boom, he get let out. Now, hold on. Let me go to Carmen before we play this. She said, if it's an open investigation, why didn't the DA office pay for that search or the state pay for their search? That's a part of the case. Baby, that's what we still trying to figure out, Carmen. Make this go viral. Did he even put her there? Make this go viral. I'm telling you, I had all those thoughts in my head just as well when all this was going on. Like, did he really put her in there? Or did he hide her somewhere else? Now, let me play this video. And then I got some things I got to tell y'all. I got to read to y'all. Audie. Okay? So let's get to this. And hold on. Here we go. Now, this was when Zion Foster's mother found out that he was released. He was released from prison after his 90 days. Here we go.
Wimberly joining us live with more on why Zion's cousin was set free today. Randy.
Hey guys, Jalen Brazier was admitted into a special program, essentially a boot camp program, which opens the door for an early release for those who successfully completed.
This is absurd. It's unfair. And it's not just.
Sierra Milton is reeling over the release of Jalen Brazier, who's likely the last person to see her daughter alive. Brazier was released from prison Tuesday, 9 months after he was sentenced for lying to investigators about Zion Foster's disappearance.
Why is this man free? What? I can admit to this and still be let free.
Zion went missing after leaving home in East Point to visit Brazier, who's her cousin, in Detroit last January. As friends, family, and police searched for her, Brazier told East Point investigators he did not know where she was or what happened to her. He later admitted to putting her body in a dumpster and claimed she stopped breathing while they were smoking marijuana.
I was on panic mode ever since that happened. Her mom at one point talked to me, and I couldn't bring myself. God, your daughter just died. What do I do?
Brazier was sentenced to 23 months to 4 years in prison for lying to police, but ended up spending 9 months behind bars. His early release, the result of a 90-day special alternative incarceration program, which Macomb County Judge Edward Servito approved.
That boggles my mind for the judge to give a more aggressive term because of hearing the case and finding out what Jalen said he did. It could be signed off and I not be notified.
A group of Detroit police officers dedicated their entire summer to searching for Zion's body in a Macomb County landfill, but never found her. Chief White says DPD's investigation is not over.
That case is still wide open. We think we've got a strong suspect for that case. Our detectives are constitutionally doing everything they can to talk to him, investigate him, visit with him, to make sure that we get what we need to charge that case the way it needs to be charged.
In the meantime, no body means no determination as to how Foster died, and no closure for a mother still mourning and still desperate for answers.
What I want justice. I want him to pay, and I want the truth to come out.
There's still so many unanswered questions for Sierra Milton. We were unable to get in contact with Jalen Brazier or the Macomb County judge who presided over his case. But as you heard from Detroit Police Chief James White, this is something they're still very much looking into. Roop, Taryn.
Right, so Jalen right now is out. He has already paid his dues for this particular situation. But as we said a little bit earlier in the 10 o'clock show, if they do possibly find more evidence or perhaps her body, this case could change.
Yeah, and as you heard from Chief James White, they said they want this to be charged in their estimation rightly and charged the way that it should be in their estimation. So they are doing everything they can to try to reach out to him, talk to him, and see what they can get to the bottom about what happened to this young lady.
All right, we'll have to wait and see. Randy, thank you.
And wait and see is what we have done. Wait and see is what we have done. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I thought it was a wrap. I really, really thought it was a wrap. I didn't think they was going to, focus on it anymore. But they always say that the police, the detectives, all that, they can't tell you everything. They cannot tell you everything that's going on. Okay, in the case. But I will say this. I am so proud of Detroit right now. So proud of them. Because they didn't let us down. I'm burping. They didn't let us down. They did what they were supposed to do. They continued the research. They did keep it under wraps. But they continue to do what they were supposed to do as detectives. Okay? So let's get back into these comments. Carmen said he said he threw her someplace and he goes free. That cry was fake. Yes, he said he threw her in a dumpster. He literally told them that. Like, I guess he wasn't even scared that he was going to have to do some time for that. Me personally, they shouldn't have never let him out. He should have been charged with her death right then and there when he told them that he put her in a dumpster. Because at this time, we don't know if she dead or alive. We can't believe what you say, little boy. So as far as I'm concerned, she was still alive. That's how I would have been thinking. She was still alive and you put her in a dumpster. So we finna charge you with it. But that's not what they did. That is not what they did. Hey, BG. Wasn't he in court before? Yes, BG just came in. Yes, BG, I did show that. BG been rocking with me, y'all. She been rocking with me since I started this. She probably was rocking with me before then. But BG definitely remembers this story. Yes, he was in court before. He cried, acted like, we were supposed to believe him, all of that, BG. And baby, when I tell you my God came through, baby, my God came through. So, with that being said, before I play this next clip, I just want to read this to you guys. It says timeline. Detroit man charged, baby, charged with murder of East Point cousin Zion Foster. Jalen Brazier, the cousin of Zion Foster, has been charged with first degree, not second degree, not manslaughter, first degree. So for them to charge him with first degree, that means they got something. And they just ain't said what it was. But it definitely means they found something. So it says charged with first degree murder more than a year after the East Point teenager went missing. The Wayne County Prosecutor's Office announced Tuesday, June 13th, that Brazier, 24, has been charged in connection with the homicide of his 17-year-old cousin. Can y'all imagine? Can y'all imagine how he felt? Like he done got out, did his 90 days for lying. He probably thought he was in the clear when nothing gonna happen. And then boom. If y'all watch the show on Monday with Southern Players, boom, stamp it, baby. Stamp it, baby. I'm stamping that tonight, baby. But yes, they have charged him now. Okay, they have charged him. So with that being said, it's just charging. He still got to go to trial. He still got to go to court. I am in the process of trying to, figure out when the trial day starts and all that. So y'all that's watching right now, if you guys end up finding out before me, especially make this go viral. If you find this out before me when the trial starts, please let me know, because I am planning on going down there. I would like to go to the trial. I would like to meet Zion's mother, because again, I've been following this since day one. So it's really, 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 really has touched my heart. Okay. So let's see. Carmen said he's back in jail. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He sure is. He sure is back in jail. Charged with first degree murder. Make this go viral said, I agree. They should have paid, and we shouldn't have to hear nothing about the cost at all whatsoever. I agree. So let's get into it, y'all. The update. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's get into our update.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus.
Oh, y'all know how to play that. You know how to play that. Play it. All right, y'all. Let's get into these last 3 clips. I already told y'all tonight is just about Zion Foster. Why? Because I was not supposed to be on today. I'm only on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays and Saturdays. Okay. So when I saw this today, I said, I got to bring it to my Peaches and Mr. Peachtas, baby. I had to bring it to y'all. I had to. It's a must. I couldn't wait till tomorrow. I couldn't wait till Saturday. I couldn't wait till next Monday. Y'all been rocking with me, following me with this story. You're going to get it as soon as I get it. Okay? So here we go, baby. Here is the update, y'all. Y'all just don't know how happy I am behind this. You just don't know. Here we go.
5 months after being paroled for lying to police about Zion Foster's disappearance, Jalen Brazier is back in prison after being denied. Just 5 months after being paroled for lying to police about Zion Foster's disappearance, Jalen Brazier is back in prison after being denied bond during today's arraignment. A murder charge in the case of 17-year-old Zion Foster came 1 year and 5 months after she was first reported missing. And her cousin, 24-year-old Jalen Brazier, the last person known to have seen her, now faces that charge.
The defendant took a young woman's life, disposed of her remains, and then repeatedly obstructed the investigation into her disappearance.
You may remember this is a case in which Zion's body was never found. Her cousin, Jalen Brazier, was convicted for lying to police, saying he panicked and put her body in a dumpster after she fell unconscious after they had both smoked weed. He admitted he lied to police and served a sentence of 10 months in jail for perjury.
He made a plea and he served his time in the correctional facility for those charges.
So what has changed since that time? In court, when the prosecutor started down that path, he was stopped by the judge.
There is a suppression order. I just want to remind you on suppressing any, well, I'm sure you read it, sir, from your office.
No, I understand, Your Honor, and we did move to suppress the warrant once it was entered into the system, just so that there wouldn't be any interference with the arrest. But I do feel the
It
need
also indicates suppression of the investigator's report, as well as the warrant information and witness list.
But the defense attorney says even though he was just assigned this case, he finds it hard to believe enough has changed to warrant holding his client without a bond.
This is at least the third time the prosecutor's office has tried to bring charges against my client for the disappearance and alleged murder of Zion Foster. And they've been told multiple times you do not have enough evidence.
That attorney says a lack of progress in the case shouldn't be held against Brazier.
This is a 2022 case. You know what stopped this case? The Detroit police not doing their job, period. And that's not anything my client did.
the idea that the Detroit Police Department did not do their job is frankly offensive, given that it's been publicly reported in this case that officers of the Detroit Police Department risk their own health to dig and dig and dig through a landfill.
Despite keeping the evidence in this case secret for now, the magistrate says he saw enough to hold the defendant without a bond.
I've had the opportunity to review the investigator's report, and it is extremely concerning.
Siding with the prosecutor, who says he could potentially try and run away.
During the course of his parole, he has inquired with the Michigan Department of Corrections about relocating to the state of Nevada.
He does not have the means to go anywhere. He just started a job a month ago. He lives with his family. He has a wife and 2 children here. He is not a flight risk at all. He doesn't have the means, and he doesn't have anything necessary to go anywhere, let alone out of the state of Michigan.
So now Brazier will wait in custody at least until his next court appearance, which is scheduled for July 3rd. Reporting live in the studio tonight, Dave Spencer on The Edge.
Baby, July 3rd. I think I might have to be in the building. I think I might have to be in the building. I must say we have Adore. Adore's in the building. She says Zion was my friend. Adore, my condolences, sweetheart. My condolences. Adore, I did put the link because I did see your comment. I did put the link for you to join me tonight if you want to. It's completely up to you. I would love to have you come up tonight. So I do have the link in the chat in YouTube. So all you have to do is click it. You can put your name in there. If you want to put anonymous, you can do that. If you don't want to turn your camera on, you don't have to. If you do want to turn your camera on, you can. But please come join us. Please come join us. Tell us a little bit about Zion. Tell us a little bit about Zion. That's your friend. You know, we're here. We're here. We are here tonight for it. So please, you will see the link in the chat. It says StreamYard. So go ahead, click the link if you choose to come on up. Tell us how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Tell us how you feel about the situation. Tell us what you know about the situation. But please, we would love for you to come up. And I will see you when you pop up down at the bottom of the screen, okay? You won't just pop up on the screen. You will not just pop up on the screen. You'll pop up backstage. I will see you, and I will see you only, and I will introduce you up, okay? So again, I put the link out there. And I would love for you to come up and talk to us about Zion. This is a story that I literally have been following since day one. So when I tell you I would love for you to come up here, sweetheart, I would love for you to come up here and tell us about Zion. Okay? So I'm just putting that invite out there, baby girl. I'm just putting that invite out there. Now, let's go ahead. Let's move on. Carmen says, seems to me like he should not have ever been released. I agree. See, the thing about that, when they release these folks on bond and stuff like that after they done murdered somebody, my thoughts is they can commit suicide. I'm just calling it like it is. Call a spade a spade. They can run off, go to Mexico, across the border. They got time to do all of that. All of that. Like they say, he was out for 5 months. He had 5 months to kill himself. He had 5 months to go to a whole nother country, to run away. He had the time to do all of that. But thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Shout out to God. Shout out to God. God said, no, you will not. You're going to sit right there. You're going to enjoy your little funky ass kids. Sorry to say it like that. But he going to enjoy his little funky ass kids until it's time for him to go. And you're going to be gone for a long time. So I hope you enjoyed your kids for them 5 months. I really do. I have no sympathy for this man at all whatsoever. No sympathy at all. BG said he probably thinks withholding evidence will get him a deal. Not going to happen. Not at all. Not at all. Again, Adore, if you would like to come up, please feel free to come up. Please feel free. We are here. We are here. We got you, girl. We got you. Okay? So let's get into this last. We got 2 more clips that I want to show y'all that's part of the update. This is, Zion Foster's aunt. She has something to say. And then our last clip is going to be Zion Foster's mom reaction. Okay? Zion Foster's mom reaction to Jalen getting arrested. Okay? So let's go ahead. Let's get this started. Let's get it cracking. Again, Adore, if you would like to come up, we would love to have you just as well. Okay, if you don't want the camera on, you do not have to turn on your camera. We will not see you. We will just hear you. If you want to be shown and be seen, then baby, allow that mic and camera, girl. All right, so here we go.
Well, we begin tonight with Justin for Zion. An arrest 18 months in the making is now leading to murder charges against her cousin, Jalen Brazier. Good evening and welcome to 7 Action News at 11. I'm Carolyn Clifford. Zion Foster went missing last January. She left her home and never returned. Police spent months searching a site in Macomb County after Brazier admitted to putting Zion's body in a dumpster, but she was never found. Brazier was arraigned by video on charges of first-degree murder and tampering with evidence in the case. 7 Action News reporter Alex Bozargian spoke to Zion's aunt, who is now finding a sense of closure.
Zion Foster's own cousin is in the Wayne County Jail right now facing charges for her murder. Prosecutors say it was a long road of gathering evidence, examining it, and linking it together to make an arrest.
I just think that only a monster could pull off something like that.
Kayla Foster says she spent the last 18 months missing her niece Zion and wondering if the person who hurt her would ever have to answer for it.
But it felt like she was just forgotten. So it is a giant relief that they have been working on this the entire time. And it's fantastic to finally hear something.
This afternoon, Wayne County prosecutor Kim Worthy charged Zion's cousin, Jalen Brazier, in connection with her death. Just last year, 24-year-old Brazier was locked up for 10 months and charged with perjury for allegedly changing his story about Zion's whereabouts and ultimately confessing to police he threw her body away in a dumpster after they smoked marijuana together and she stopped breathing.
In this case, there is a compelling body of evidence that confirms that the defendant took a young woman's life, disposed of her remains, and then repeatedly obstructed the investigation into her disappearance.
To throw her away is unfathomable, especially to have known her. She was the brightest light.
Last summer, Detroit police launched a search at a landfill in Lenox Township, months after the 17-year-old's disappearance. But unfortunately, they came up empty.
It feels terrible. It feels like a nightmare that we can't wake up from. Like, she's just gone and there's nothing. It's terrible.
Even without a body, prosecutors feel like they built a strong case, levying a first-degree murder charge against Brazier.
Since we can't have her back, this is all we got. So, and we're just waiting to hear that final verdict.
Coming up on July 3rd is Brazier's probable cause hearing, and then on July 10th is the preliminary exam. In Detroit tonight, I'm Alex Bozargian for 7 Action News.
All right, y'all. All right, they getting closer and closer to basically giving him life. That's what he deserved. He deserved life. Let's just say his story was right. Okay? Even though I don't believe it. But let's just say his story was true. He was smoking weed. You know, we all know that fentanyl is out here. You know? Even though he would have been gone too. But let's just say he was right. He was smoking weed with her, passed her the blunt, and she just was not responsive. Again, you took her body and put it in a dumpster, dummy. This is what you decided to do. You could have called 911. You ain't a doctor. You ain't the EMT. They probably could have saved her. Who knows? If your story was true, they still could have possibly saved this young lady. Zion. You know, I done followed this story so close. You know, I'm on first name basis. They could have found her. I mean, they could have saved her. Break Jalen. They could have saved her. But no, you decide that it was a bright idea to put it in the dumpster. From what you say. From what you say. So, Adora has not came up yet. Adora, this is what I want to say, Adora. If you are still watching, and you may not want to come up, please, please, please reach out to me. Okay? Please reach out to me. I'm going to put up my phone number. Let me find it. I'm going to put up my phone number. Here it is right here. This is my phone number. If you can also get in contact with Zion's mother, give her my phone number just as well. I would love to have her mother on the show. I would love to have you on the show just as well. So please, please, please do your girl a favor and reach out to her mom and also to you. And you guys are more than welcome to come on my platform so that we can discuss this, okay? So the phone number is 470-620-9916. And Adora, if you want to call me after the show tonight, please feel free to call. Please feel free and we can discuss this, okay? All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into this last clip, y'all. I got to get off of here. I do need this guy to work on my computer. I need him to work on my computer. So let's go ahead and get started with this last video. And again, this is Zion's mother, her reaction, okay? Her reaction to knowing that Jalen has been arrested again. He thought he was not caught. He thought he was in the clear. That's what I'm trying to say. He thought he was in the clear. After he got out and did his 90 days, somebody probably told him, one of his stupid ass friends, probably told him, ain't no double jeopardy. Ain't no double jeopardy. Man, you made it. You got clear. You good. You good. Not until they said, who is it? We're here for Jalen Brazier. This is Detroit Police Department. This is who? Who you say this is? It is Detroit Police Department. Open the door. Bring us Jalen right now. Shoot, that's probably what they said. That's probably how it went down. But let's look at this last clip. Here we go.
Nearly a year and a half after Zion Foster's disappearance, her cousin is now facing a murder charge. There is still a lot that we don't know about this, but tonight someone is speaking about the case, and that's Zion's mother. Sean Lay is live for us tonight with her reaction to all of this. Sean.
Christy, this is Zion's mom's first reaction to these surprise murder charges that came late yesterday. She says she had not heard an update from investigators for such a long time. Then her phone rang, and it was police and prosecutors telling her that murder charges were coming.
It's been about, 526 days since I saw my baby.
Sierra Milton knows exactly how many excruciating days have passed since the final time she saw her beautiful daughter, Zion. She reported Zion was missing in January of 2022. There were massive searches for her, and Zion's cousin, Jalen Brazier, was right there helping with those searches. Eventually, Brazier was charged with lying to police. He says he was last with Zion, says she suddenly died, and he put her body in a dumpster. Last summer, Detroit police conducted an exhaustive search for her remains in a landfill. Nothing was found. Tuesday, stunning news that Brazier is now being charged with murdering Zion, even though her remains have never been found. Zion's mom reacting to those charges.
I don't have any remorse for whatever happens in this case. I hope that the maximum, and I have been really just trying to hold on, So this is a good step forward.
Back here live, a good step forward with Zion's remains still not found. We wanted to know from Zion's mom what she knows, what new evidence that investigators were able to gather that led to these murder charges, second-degree murder charges. Zion's mom tells me she asked investigators, but they are keeping this very close to the vest. She also would like to know that is something that's going to have to come out in court. We speak to Sierra Milton often about this horrible case. Her strength is just amazing each and every time, Christine.
Absolutely, Sean, a difficult journey for sure. Thanks so much. Now we're going to turn to the cousin.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard from Sierra, which is Zion's mother. She's definitely happy that he's being charged. But she do not know what the new evidence is. So again, this is an ongoing case that I will be following because I want to know what the new evidence is too. I'm being honest, I'm nosy. I want to know what the new evidence is. What evidence did y'all find out that was stronger than him telling y'all that he put her body in a dumpster? I want to know. Now, Nikki, you do have a point. Nikki has a point. This is something that me and my husband discussed today. No, it would not be considered double jeopardy. Okay? It would not be considered double jeopardy. But if you got them little dummies out there, the little dum-dums that feel like they know everything because they done been in jail a couple times, they probably would consider this double jeopardy. But no, it was not double jeopardy because they never charged him with murder. They only charged him for lying. That's it. The 4 years was for lying that he only did 90 days for. Okay? So I think they knew what they was doing. I really do. I think they knew what they was doing. I don't know what the new evidence was, but I do know it was something. And it was something that we all are going to know about. And baby, I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what they found that was bigger than him telling them, Jalen that is, Jalen telling them that he threw her body in the dumpster. So I think it's going to be something that's going to blow our minds. I think it may be something that's probably going to bring us to tears as well. Like I said, like they said, they haven't found her body that we know of, because they could have found the body and just haven't told the public yet, which is including the news and the mom, because as y'all know from what we just saw, she said she don't even know what it was. They just called her and told her, hey, we finna charge him with murder. And it wasn't manslaughter. That's the thing. It wasn't manslaughter. It was first degree. First degree murder is the highest, y'all. Okay? I thought capital murder was the highest. But I did research. And I asked, what is the highest that a person can be charged in murder? And it said first degree. So I'm telling y'all, they don't want to lose this case. They don't want to lose out on it. So it's something they found that they feel that his little black badass did it. Jalen Brazen, who cried, talking about he got kids. She do too. Zion was hers. We don't care about you. As of right now, it's probably best that them kids ain't by you or with you or around you. You should have thought about that before you decided to not call 911 when you passed her the blunt and she was non-responsive, little badass Jalen. You should have thought about that. You should have been smart enough. But no. Nah. You want to be dumb. You want to be stupid. Nikki said, I don't think that there is no new. Oh, she said she don't think that there is no new evidence. It's just that the story is getting courage now, so they have to use his statement against him to convict him. I'm assuming what Nikki means is pressure is being applied, baby. Pressure is being applied. And now they got to come up with something. As far as I'm concerned, baby, you better get Jalen off them streets before, which they did, but they better have been thinking about getting him off the streets before street justice get done. Because Jalen was wrong. Okay, what nobody say, Jalen was wrong. And there's people out there that love Zion. And there's people out there that feels like, I'm going to say they feel like that they ain't got nothing to live for. That's it. They don't mind harming Jalen. I'm just saying. Carmen said there have to be new evidence because they have to make that case stick. Nikki, I love you, Nikki. I don't know you, but I love you because you done came on PGT Time to watch me. And please keep coming. But I'm gonna have to agree with Carmen on this one. They have to, like, he was in court. He done told them what happened. From his point of view. To me, they would have charged him then if they're just going off of his word. I feel like they would have charged him then because what he said was stupid and dumb. And it didn't make no sense. So I really, really, really do believe, because pressure was applied then. When we found out that Jalen lied about not seeing her within 3 years. And then Sierra, mama, came out and was like, nigga, I gave you a hug in the driveway. Baby, a pressure was applied then. Like, nigga, you lying. You sitting up on the bull face to laugh. That's what you're doing. Oh, yeah. Pressure was applied then. It was all over social media. All over. But At the end of the day, they needed something to stick. They needed something that could stick. That's why murder was never brought upon. Because they didn't have nothing to make it stick. All right. Nikki said, yep, the story is out there now. No, the story been out there. The story was out there when it happened. Like, a lot of people knew about this on social media. But she said, yep, the story is out there now, so they have to do something so that they wouldn't look like it's their fault that her murderer is not being held accountable. I see where you're going with this, Nikki. I really do. Because to me, what Nikki is saying is, he done did his 90 days. He done did his 90 days, and now he's out now, walking the streets, free as a bird. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people like, what the hell? What's going on? No, he can't do that. Okay, they getting upset. They mad. We need to do something to get him back up in here. I see what you're saying. But I still feel like they found something. Either somebody done said something, they found something. Something had to have been done in these 5 months that he has been out. Because if that's the case, they wouldn't have never let him out after the 5 months. As soon as they wouldn't have let him out after the 9 months. Well, them 9 months was over, and we still ain't charged you with murder. Oh, and you finna come back. And you finna come back the same day. My 90 days is up. I'm gonna call my family, tell my family to come pick me up. Nah, bruh. You ain't even finna go be able to go walk outside and wave to them. We finna get you and take you right on to the prison. That's how I feel about it. You know, at the end of the day, they don't want social media to get none of this. Not just Zion's story, just in general. They don't want social media to get a hold of it. And again, social media already had a big hold on this when it first happened. When that nigga was up there crying, girl, that probably went viral. That went viral. Because we all was sitting up here like, them crocodile tears. Boy, if you don't go somewhere with that, you might be able to fool the white man, baby, but you can't fool us. Now, you can't fool us. We ain't crazy. And again, did you dump her body in the dumpster? Did you really do that? Was y'all smoking weed and she was non-responsive? Did you do that? Did you try to touch on her? And she said, don't touch me. We cousins. You don't tell me what not. Boom. She got murdered. It's so many different ways that we can go with this story. We may not ever find out the truth, y'all. Because the only people that know was the people that was there and God and Zion. And if it was just him, Zion, and the Lord, them the only 3 people that know. And he might hold that to the day he died. I pray that's not the case. As a mother, as me being a mother, and something like that happening, I won't have no closure until I know you told me the truth on what happened to my baby. This was hurtful to me, y'all. It was hurtful. All right, y'all. Well, we about to go. I really, really enjoyed y'all tonight for this little peachy pop-up. It's summertime, baby. It's summertime. My baby's with GJ and Daddy-O. Yeah, they call my daddy Daddy-O. But they with Gigi and Daddy O Baby, so you just never know when I'm gonna do a pop-up on either a Tuesday, a Thursday, or a Sunday, baby. Okay, you just never know. Just never know. But I do know this. Make sure y'all watch. Make sure y'all watch on Friday and Saturday. Saturday, we do have a guest, Miss Anaya Lachelle, all the way from Michigan, baby. And she's an independent artist. Dope. Dope. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Here she is right here.
I expected it to go just as good as it did go. Like literally everything was perfect. The vibes were there. Like it felt like I was damn near at a Summer Walker concert. Damn near. Like it was the vibe. It was the vibe.
Her voice is dope. She dope, and I'm happy for her for real. So.
Hold me. I know you told me that I'm your only one. So come and hold me. I know you lonely. You know I'm rolling. So come on. So come on in. Relax. Sit back with all your focus is on me. I want you to relax and sit back. And sit back. I want you to relax. Sit back with all your focus is on me. I want you to relax and sit back. Show you what she gon' like. My mind is on a roller coaster that just won't end.
You can only have like them like high expectations when it comes to Nye, and like she just blow that shit through the roof every time. Like I mean, no crumbs. Everything ate, no play, all that shit. Come on, you already know who the f it is.
Skin to skin, when do I become? Hold me. I know you told me that I'm your only one.
Well, thank you. Everybody came. I feel very overwhelmed with blessings and love and thankfulness. Everything turned out the way exactly that I thought it was going to. Thank you, God. All glory to God for the opportunity for me and KB. And the turnout was amazing. The energy was great. So I can't complain. I can't complain. Thank you,
AJ.
All right, y'all. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I just found some news. Quite interesting. Okay. Quite interesting. I think I'm gonna share it with y'all. But that's Anaya. Anaya gonna be on the show on Saturday. She's gonna be on the show on Saturday. Should I show y'all this? I'm trying to. Let me play this clip right quick. I'm gonna play this, and then I think I'm gonna show y'all this. I think I'm gonna show it to y'all. If y'all been watching me on my personal page, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go on and show it to y'all. I'm just gonna take the risk. I'm gonna show it to y'all. But let me show this first so I can get this together. So I'll come back and show y'all. Here we go.
Peachy Tea Time is for the culture. If you or someone you know that has dealt with the death of a loved one due to gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, or even by the police, Peachy Tea Time also provides a platform for missing person cases as well as wrongfully imprisoned inmates. Please like and share this video to get the word out, so the families can get their loved ones' stories out. Email peachyteatime at peachyteatime@gmail.com. You can also DM, inbox, or text to 470-620-9916. Thanks for watching.
All right. Anybody that has dealt with or dealing with a loved one that was murdered through domestic violence, um, gun violence, the prison system, or even by the police, please make sure you reach out to me through email, text message, however way, DM, inbox. My email address is peachyteatime@gmail.com. I'm scrolling looking for it. Here it is right here, what I'm looking for to show you all. This is it. And I'm just going to show you. It is what it is. So I reached out to this family. There's two things I want to. Can I show y'all the other? Let me see. I reached out to this family. It was a young lady missing here in Georgia. And I showed y'all the clip on it. And I didn't know for sure if her family was going to come on or not. Her bonus mom has said yes, that they would come on. But then again, something came about. And they wasn't able to come on. She told me that they were just basically going to leave it up to the news broadcast. Okay? The news. They're going to leave it up to the news. And 023073. They was going to leave it up to the news. And they're going to have the news take care of everything. Save now. Turn on notifications. Oh, Ray Lewis' son died, y'all. Ray Lewis' son died. He died at the age of 28. I just saw it. On TMZ has said that former college football player Ray Lewis III, the son of Hall of Fame linebacker Ray Lewis, has tragically passed. All we know at the link in the bio. Rest in peace. Okay, so we're not finna get into all that. But let me go to my messages so I can pull this up. Okay, here it is right here. Okay, so it was the clip that I showed y'all where the young lady here in Georgia, the young girl in Georgia, the last day of school, she came up missing. The last day of school. And on the last day of school, after she took her test, she came out of the school, took her book bag, and put it under her sister. She was only 14. She put the book bag under her sister's car, which was 17. You know, they both went to the same school, apparently. And then she took her debit card and put it on the windshield. Y'all remember that? Do any of y'all remember that? Yes, Nikki, she has a beautiful voice. Nikki, I thought you were talking about me for a minute. I was like, thank you, girl. But no, Anaya definitely has a beautiful voice. Please make sure you come on Saturday, Nikki, and check her out. 3:00 p.m. Eastern time. Carmen, you said you remember. You remember that, right? Well, I have reached out to the family, the bonus mom. And the bonus mom at first was like, okay, yeah, I think that's something that we would like to do. This, that. Let me check with my husband. She checked with her husband. Yes, they decided not to come. They decided that they was going to basically leave it in the hands. I asked about Nevaeh's. Her name was Ashley Nevaeh Bell. I asked her about them. Can y'all still hear me? Yeah. I asked her if the mom would like to come on, and she was like, no, the mom says she's not doing any interviews at this time. So I was like, okay. And I left it alone. Well, I just happened to go on IG, Carmen, and just now, and this is what I saw on IG. At the end of the day, I'm happy. We are all happy that she was found safely. Because, baby, it could have been a whole nother story. It could have been a whole nother story. So let's all be happy that she was found. I don't know where they found her at. I have no idea. Let me see. I'm finna show y'all something on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to read. I want to make sure I show y'all the right thing. Okay. Because I don't want y'all going on this woman page. Which I know y'all ain't like that anyways. Y'all ain't got time for that. So, let's see. Okay, I'll show y'all this right here. All right. So I'm going to take y'all on the bonus mom page. Bring this down. So it says she was safely found. So I'm going to take y'all to the bonus mom page on Facebook. Make it bigger so y'all can see. Okay, y'all see that? Cody Alcorn says, update to y'all that's out there looking for her little ass. Update. Ashley has been found, and it's to my understanding she's okay. I don't have any other details right now. Okay? So that's what they have. By this being posted on the bonus mom page, it's hard for me to believe that she's not at home, because they would have came out and said, oh, this person is alive. She's not at home. We're still looking for her. But this was put on her page. It looks like they're looking for a few signatures away from our started goal. Please share and sign the petition. If you haven't already, thanks the bells. Bring home Ashley Nevaeh Bell, a 14-year-old girl from Gwinnett County, Georgia, has been reported missing after discarding her laptop, book bag, phone, and debit card underneath her 17-year-old sister's car. Nevaeh disappeared from Parkview High School on her last day of school, May 24th. I'm going to stop right there, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to reach out. That's what I'm going to do. You know me. Ain't no shame in my game, baby. I've been following this story too. So I've talked to the bonus mom through messaging and everything. So after, she said hopefully. Tamika said hopefully they both the girls have been found, because it was two girls that was missing from the same school within 8 days, I think, 8 or 9 days apart. But Nevaeh she left the last day of school. But then a white girl was missing too. So I'm gonna let y'all know on tomorrow. So if the bonus mom reaches back out to me tonight, between tonight and tomorrow before my show, I'll be able to let y'all know. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, and we'll know if it's actually true or not. Okay? That's all we can do is speculate at this time, which is by going by what these folks said. I say that it must be true, because bonus mama ain't came on there and be like, you lying bastards. She's still missing. I don't know. So I'm going to get the details, see what's going on, and I'll let y'all know on tomorrow during our Peachy Thoughts, a married couple's point of view. Okay? So again, I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining me with this Peachy pop-up show. Thank you. Hey, Tamika, I love you, boo. I'm going to call you, girl. I'm going to call you. We're going to talk tomorrow, girl. We're going to talk tomorrow. I got some things I got to say. And also, be watching. Everybody here in the ATL, or even if you out of the ATL and you want to have a nice vacation or whatever, you want to come to the A, be watching my page, baby. Because why? It's about to be me and Pooley's 16-year anniversary. Hey, it's our anniversary. So we are having a very, very intimate but nice party. It's gonna be very nice. It'll be at a nice place. We're gonna have 2 performers, and you don't want to miss it, baby. I promise you don't want to miss it. We even got a celebrity, baby. I'm moving on up. We even got a celebrity, okay, that will be performing just as well. And also, let me see, do I got time to pull this up? Dang, I think I ain't. If I got time to show y'all this right quick. Yep, it still got me logged in. Let me show y'all that I've been making progress out here in these streets, baby. I've been making progress out here in these streets, baby. One thing I always say is, you know, my hard work would never go unnoticed. Okay, it would never go unnoticed. When I tell y'all I work hard out here in these streets. I be tired and everything, but I work hard. And what is it? Where is it? Yeah, here it's coming, y'all. It's coming. I just gotta find it before I bring y'all onto my page. Okay, and share my page with y'all, baby. There it is. There it is. There I go. Here it is. Y'all see it? Let me make it bigger. Let me make it bigger for y'all. Oh, that's the other girl, Tamika. This is the other young lady that's missing from the same high school. Oh, you can't see it. Shit. There you go. This is the other young lady that's missing from that high school just as well. Right here. Now y'all should be able to see it. That's her. Right here. My work ethics would never go unnoticed. Congratulations are in order. Magazine number 4, baby. Magazine number 4. Let's go. Check out my latest article in Shout Out Atlanta digital magazine that was just published today, which was yesterday. And then I said, I'm digging this whole work in silence and shock the world with your results. So I have been published in the magazine, the digital magazine of Shout Out Atlanta, where they basically asked me a little bit about what I do and all that extra good stuff. And then you'll see some pictures of us, of me, of my husband, of Jason, all of us, that what we do for Peachy Tea Time. So please go check it out. ShoutOutAtlanta.com. You will see me on there. If you don't see me, then just hit me up, inbox me, DM me, however y'all do it. And I'll send you the link. I will send you the link and you'll be able to see it, baby. You'll be able to see it. So again, congratulations to me, boo. Congratulations to me, boo. Hey. We making progress, baby. We working over here. Okay, do you hear me? We working. So make sure y'all check out that article. It's a dope article. I basically said what I had to say, baby. It is what it is. Okay. So again, I love you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for joining tonight during this Peachy pop-up. And we out of here. So you gotta make sure you listen to my baby. All right, here they go.
Thank you for watching.